What's up, guys? It's the Cool Dude here, and welcome to another episode of Logo Evolution. And today, I'm going to be doing a Logo Evolution on Regency Enterprises. Regency Enterprises is a production company of Arnon Milchan, established in 1982 as Embassy Pictures International, though it was changed to Regency to avoid confusion with Embassy Pictures' global division, Embassy Pictures International. Then, in 1991, New Regency was established, more like reformed into the present-day Regency Enterprises. Originally, their movies were released by Warner Brothers. Their final film, released by Warner Brothers, was Goodbye Lover, released in 1999. Then, their movies since 1999, that same year, Fox would release their movies, even under Disney, when they bought them in 2019. With 20th Century Fox, or 20th Century Studios, is still releasing their movies even under that merger. Although some movies were released by Columbia Pictures, or Sony, Paramount, Universal's Focus Features, A24, and Amazon MGM Studios. Well, actually, Amazon. Currently known as Amazon MGM Studios. And The Darkest Hour, not to confuse with the 2017 movie Darkest Hour, The Darkest Hour, is even released by Lionsgate's Summit Entertainment, though at the time, in 2011, they weren't owned by Lionsgate, but yeah. Speaking of movies, although today their library is owned by Disney via 20th Century Studios or 20th Century Fox, the Warner Bros. Retained rights to the Warner Partnership, for example, JFK, Heaven and Earth, and Natural Born K-Word, and Tin Cup. But yeah, Regency is best known for the aforementioned Warner Brothers movies, Heat, and especially Fight Club. They're also best known for Marvel's Daredevil, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Fantastic Mr. Fox, since they're involved in it, and not only that, Birdman and The Revenant, which are some good movies. Except Alvin and the Chipmunks. But we now go into what we're here for. Some logos. Starting with the first one, although before that, they didn't really have a logo until 1994, which is the first one right here, and that is... Alright, before I do some logos, did you know that 98.3% of you aren't subscribed yet? So for those who aren't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel so that way I can keep making some videos. We now go into our regularly scheduled program. It's called the Powerade R, and it was in use from 1994 until the release of The Revenant in Christmas Day 2015. Originally, the logo looked more blue. Sometimes it'll be whitish grayish. On the movie The Negotiator, there's a whooshing sound when the text rises up, and a symbol theme for the shine. there is a variant in Australia to where the Roadshow television logo goes onto the R logo. In 2013, with the movie Broken City, the logo is in a lighter shade of blue, and the light is purple, and the animation is smoother than the original variant. Now that is a good logo for 1994, and actually kind of holds up really well. The new animation variant kind of looks a bit weird, but actually not that bad, considering David Fincher actually says that the logo does need a new logo, and you guessed it, there's a new logo, and that is... It's called the Abstergo R, and it was in use since November 10th, 2016, which is when Rules Don't Apply was released. That is actually not a bad logo, despite actually first appearing on the trailer of the worst adaptation of a video game of all time, Assassin's Creed. Seriously, that movie kinda sucks. Not bad in my opinion, but since when is the Animus an arm? Though the logo isn't actually too bad, it's a good update, but it kind of reminds me of something out of Abstergo, which makes sense since they are involved in that movie. And I kind of like the 1994 variant the most, considering it's the longest used logo of all time. And only that, it even ended on Christmas Day, which is actually really neat and really nice. This logo, while the animation is good, it's just, it debuted on the trailer of the worst movie. But yeah, at least it still has that theme, so at least that's good. Despite being rare, since it rarely appears, it's mostly either silent or has the movie's opening music. But yeah, and that is actually about it. That's actually it. And remember, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so you'll be notified for my latest videos. And please don't be afraid to request some logos. If I see it, I'll take it. And that is it. Bye.